You hear that sound? That alarm ringing? That's your life calling you. It's not just a beep or buzz, it's a summons, a challenge, a wake-up call for your soul. See, too many people waste their mornings letting precious time slip through their fingers like sand. They hit snooze, they roll over, they surrender to comfort. They choose the easy path, the path that leads nowhere. But you are not here to settle for good enough. You are here to conquer, to rise, to break chains that hold others down. This is where it begins. Not tomorrow, not next week, but right now, the moment your eyes open to a brand new day. Waking up early isn't just a habitus, a declaration of war against mediocrity. It's the battlefield where champions are made, because the world doesn't owe you a thing. It doesn't wait for you to be ready. It's moving fast, and if you're not moving faster, you're getting left behind. When you wake up early, you take control of your day before the distractions take control of you. You claim the silence, the calm, the power of the morning. In those early hours, before the chaos and noise, you find clarity. You find purpose. You find yourself. But waking up early, it ain't easy. Your body craves sleep. Your mind whispers excuses. Just 5 more minutes. Tomorrow will be better. That's the voice of weakness. The voice of the average. You have to drown it out with discipline, with fire, with an unshakable belief that your dreams are worth the struggle. Because here's the secret. The successful don't want you to know waking up early is the great equalizer. It doesn't matter where you come from, what you look like, or what you've been told. The sunrise is for everyone. The opportunity to get up and get moving, it's for everyone. But not everyone takes it. And that's why most people never reach their potential. They sleep through the chance to create, to build, to become. But you're different. You understand that the first step toward greatness is getting out of bed. And not just getting out of bed with purpose. Every early morning you conquer is a victory. Every time you silence that snooze button is a battle won. Every minute you invest in yourself before the world wakes up is a deposit in your future success bank. This isn't about being perfect. It's about being relentless, because life doesn't wait. Your dreams won't wait. If you want to win, if you want to live a life that others envy, a life full of passion, achievement, and meaning, you have to rise earlier than everyone else. You have to show up when others sleep in. You have to push harder when others quit. So today, right now, make that decision. Set your alarm. Don't just wake up ready to hustle, ready to fight, ready to take what's yours. Because this life, it's yours for the taking, but you got to be awake to grab it. You see, waking up early isn't just about having a good routine. It's about discipline, the backbone of every success story. Discipline isn't something you're born with. It's something you cultivate, something you forge in the fire of daily struggle and choice. Every morning, when that alarm screams in your ear, you have 2 options. Give in to weakness or rise with strength. This choice, it's the same choice that separates the winners from the losers. Let me tell you something real. Discipline is the bridge between your goals and your achievements. You might have talent. You might have dreams. You might have big ideas. But if you don't wake up early with discipline, you'll never turn those dreams into reality. Discipline means saying no to the comfort of the bed. It means putting your future above your present cravings. It means fighting through the fatigue, the self-doubt, the fear that whispers, maybe you're not cut out for this. But here's the truth. The difference between those who make it and those who don't is simple. They get up, no matter what, rain or shine, sick or tired, motivated or not, because discipline isn't about motivation. Motivation is fleeting, it comes and goes. Discipline is a commitment, a habit, a lifestyle. It's a promise to yourself that no matter how hard it gets, you'll keep showing up. You see, the early morning hours are sacred. They are your time to set the tone for the entire day. When you get up early and seize those hours, you gain something priceless. Time to plan, time to think, time to work on your craft, time to read, time to exercise, time to build momentum before the world even wakes up. But without discipline, that time slips through your fingers like water. So how do you build discipline? It starts with small wins. When you wake up early, even one day, you prove to yourself you can do it. When you do it 2 days in a row, you build momentum. When you keep doing it week after week, discipline becomes part of who you are. And once discipline becomes part of you, everything else falls into place. You stop making excuses. You start taking action. You become unstoppable. But listing discipline isn't easy. It's going to hurt. It's going to test you. It's going to push you to your limits. That's where your mindset comes in. You have to train your mind to see discipline as freedom, not restriction. Because every morning you rise early, you're breaking the chains of procrastination, laziness, and self-doubt. You're declaring loud and clear, I am the boss of me. And that, my friend, is the beginning of true power. So don't wait for the perfect moment. Don't wait for motivation to strike. Start today. Discipline yourself to wake up early and watch how your life changes, one sunrise at a time. There's something more powerful than discipline, something deeper than habit, something that will keep you going even when your body wants to quit. That something is purpose. Purpose is the fire inside your soul. The reason you get up before the sun even thinks about rising, it's the voice that whispers to you in the darkest hours, keep going. This matters. Without purpose, discipline is just a routine. Without purpose, waking up early feels like a chore. But with purpose, every early morning is a gift. Every sunrise is a new chance to move closer to your dreams. You have to find your why, the reason that makes waking up early non-negotiable. Maybe it's your family, the promise to give them a better life, to be a role model. Maybe it's your career, the hunger to rise to the top, to be the best in your field. Maybe it's a mission, something bigger than yourself that you're passionate about. Whatever your why is, hold on to it. When the alarm goes off and your body begs for just 5 more minutes, remember your purpose. Remember why you started. Because that purpose will carry you through the hardest mornings, when the doubt creeps in, when the excuses start to sound convincing. Purpose fuels your ambition. It sharpens your focus. It keeps your eyes on the prize. Think about the greatest leaders, athletes, and creators. What do they all have in common? They have a purpose that's bigger than any obstacle. And that purpose is what pushed them to wake up early, to grind harder, to never settle. So ask yourself, what's my purpose? What am I willing to sacrifice for? What dream is worth waking up early every day? Write it down. Say it out loud. Let it burn inside you. Because once you own your purpose, you own your mornings. And when you own your mornings, you own your life. No more hesitation. No more waiting. It's time to rise. Time to claim what's yours. Time to live with purpose, passion, and power. Now that you understand the power of waking up early, discipline, and purpose, it's time to build a foundation that will carry you through every day, your morning routine. This isn't just about what you do when you wake up. It's about creating a system that sets you up for unstoppable success. The morning routine is your blueprint. It's the roadmap that guides your mind, body, and soul to perform at their absolute best. Think about this. What do the world's most successful people have in common? They all have rituals. They all have routines. They all have habits that prepare them for greatness before the rest of the world even opens their eyes. But here's the catch. Your morning routine has to be intentional. It has to be purposeful. It has to be designed for your unique goals and dreams. So how do you build this powerhouse routine? First, start with movement. Get your blood flowing. Wake up your muscles. It doesn't have to be a marathon. Just 10 minutes of stretching, yoga, or light exercise will ignite your energy and clear your mind. Next, feed your mind. Read something inspiring. Listen to a podcast that fuels your ambition, or journal your thoughts and goals. This mental nourishment prepares your brain to tackle challenges and stay laser focused. Then plan your day. Write down your top 3 priorities, the things that absolutely must get done. By focusing on a few critical tasks, you avoid overwhelm and channel your energy into what really matters. And finally, practice gratitude. Spend a moment appreciating where you are and what you have. Gratitude keeps you grounded, humble, and hungry for more. This routine isn't about perfection, it's about consistency. Showing up for yourself day after day, building momentum that grows into unstoppable force. Remember, your morning routine is the launch pad for your entire day. If you start strong, you finish strong. But if you roll out of bed and dive into distraction, social media, emails, negativity, you're already losing the battle before it begins. Discipline your mind to avoid these traps. Protect your morning. Honor your time, because the way you start your day is the way you start your life. You control your routine. You control your future. So design your morning like a champion. Show up for yourself like a warrior, and watch how your life transforms one routine at a time. Let's be real for a moment. Waking up early is not just a physical challenge. It's a mental war, an inner battle that rages every morning when your alarm goes off, when your bed feels like the safest place in the world, when your mind floods you with every excuse imaginable. That's resistance talking. That's doubt whispering lies. It's too hard. You're too tired. Maybe tomorrow will be better. But hear this. Loud and clear resistance is the enemy of progress. Resistance is the shadow that tries to keep you trapped in yesterday's comfort. The difference between winners and losers isn't that winners never feel resistance, they do. It's that winners choose to fight it every single day. Every morning you conquer your resistance, you're building a muscle of courage, of strength, of relentless commitment. And resistance, it loses every time. So how do you fight this inner battle? First, recognize it. Name it. Understand it's just a trick your mind plays to keep you safe in mediocrity, safe in comfort. Then push back. Use your purpose as armor. Remember why you started this journey in the first place. Visualize the life you want, the dreams you refuse to let go. And don't just visualize, feel it. Feel the excitement, the pride, the freedom that comes with showing up for yourself. Next, create accountability. Tell someone your plan to wake up early. Have a partner, a friend, a mentor who checks in on your progress. Because when you know someone else is watching, your excuses lose power. And finally, reward yourself. Celebrate small wins. Every day you get up early, you're leveling up your life. Honor that victory. This inner battle is the toughest fight you'll ever face, but it's also the most rewarding. Because once you win, you prove to yourself you are unstoppable. That no obstacle, no excuse, no doubt can hold you back. So stand up, rise early, win the day before it even begins, and watch how your life transforms. Momentum is everything. It's the secret sauce that transforms a small effort into a tidal wave of achievement. When you wake up early, you tap into the power of momentum right at the start of your day. You get the jump on the world while others are still caught in their dreams. That early burst of productivity ignites your confidence. It fuels your motivation. And it sets a standard for excellence that carries through every hour after. Think of momentum like rolling a boulder uphill. At first, it takes effort, sweat, and grit to get it moving. But once it's rolling, it picks up speed. It becomes unstoppable. Your mornings work the same way. When you consistently rise early and attack your goals, you build momentum that lasts all day. This momentum helps you crush procrastination, shatter distractions, and blaze through your to-do list. And momentum doesn't just impact your diet, it impacts your life. Because a day built on momentum is a day that leads to success. A week built on momentum builds habits. A month built on momentum builds character. A year built on momentum builds your destiny. But momentum is fragile. It needs to be protected and nurtured. That's why your morning routine is sacred. That's why discipline and purpose are non-negotiable. Without these pillars, momentum stalls and you slip back into old patterns. So how do you keep your momentum alive? First, start strong every morning. Even if you stumble one day, get back up the next. Second, celebrate progress, not perfection. Momentum grows from wins, big and small. Third, surround yourself with energy people, environments, and habits that inspire you. And fourth, keep your purpose front and center. Remind yourself daily why you're on this path. Momentum is your superpower. Use it wisely, harness it fully, and watch how your life accelerates toward greatness. You've learned the power of waking up early. You've discovered discipline, purpose, routines, battle-tested your will, and harnessed unstoppable momentum. But here's the truth that ties it all together. This life is yours. No one else gets to live it for you. No one else can feel the weight of your dreams, your failures, your triumphs. The question is, will you live it fully? Will you take every second, every breath, every dawn and make it count? Or will you let the days slip away one by one, waiting for some perfect moment that never comes? I want you to imagine yourself 10, 20, 30 years from now. What do you see? Are you proud? Are you fulfilled? Do you smile knowing you gave everything you had? Or do you feel the sting of regret? The what ifs, the could have beens, the missed chances. You don't have to wait until then to find out. You can decide right now to live with purpose, to wake up early every day and attack your life like it's the one shot you get, because it is. This moment is all you have. And if you waste it, no amount of tomorrow will bring it back. So live boldly, live courageously, live with no excuses. Fight for your dreams. Fight for your future. Fight for the legacy you want to leave behind. When you wake up early, when you own your mornings, you own your life. And when you own your life, there's nothing you can't achieve. This is your time. Rise up, show up, and never settle, because you only live once. Make it legendary.